Welcome to Macraft's Do-It-Yourself videos. For more information, visit www.macraft.shop. In this DIY video, I will be showing you how to stain a wooden headboard. For this project, I used a homemade wooden headboard built prior to the video. Before staining, be sure to sand your wood down to better prepare it to absorb the stain. This step was also completed on my headboard before the video. For the materials, you will need a staining sponge or paintbrush depending on your preferences, wood stain of your color choice, gloves, and clean cloth rags. Before staining on your wooden piece, always conduct a sample test on a spare piece of wood or on a small portion of your project. When using stain, you will want to protect your hands by wearing gloves. If it can stain wood, it will also stain your skin. I recommend wearing old clothes and pulling any long hair back. Before using the stain, use a paint stick to make sure any settlement from the bottom is stirred into the rest. Grab your sponge or paintbrush and get started. I chose to use a sponge since the project was so large. When applying the stain, you want to go in the direction of the wood grain and apply the product evenly. Before beginning on your project, use a clean cloth to wipe away any dust or dirt from the wood. This will help ensure that your stain doesn't have imperfections in it. Now, time to begin staining. You will want to work from the top of your piece to the bottom of your piece. Since the piece I stained was so large, it had to be laid down. Working from the top to the bottom of the piece protected me from getting any of the stain on me while still being able to reach the areas I needed. Remember to apply the stain in the direction of the wood grain and apply as evenly as possible. You will continue to do this until your whole piece is stained. Let it stand for 5 to 15 minutes to achieve desired darkness. Use a clean cloth to absorb any excess stain. I let it dry overnight. If you are leaving it stained, you will want to apply a top coat for finishing. I will be adding chalk paint over the stain and distressing to create a farmhouse look. Tune in to the next how-to video for those steps.